This is IBM Museum. Behind me, I have a PS2 Model 50, about the lowest level microchannel system that's out there. This is a 8550-021. That just means the original Model 50 with the 20 megabyte MFM drive that's proprietary to just this unit inside there. And it's got a few scuffs on the outside, but I want to open it up and just show how pristine it is inside. In a later video, we'll cover going through and removing components to kind of show it off a little bit more. And then I'll go through and reassemble it. Then likely a follow-up video from there sometime of going through and figuring out the functionality and getting it all working again. But let me go off screen and get this thing opened up. And I've got a few coprocessors out. The 287 10 megahertz. A couple of those on this side. On the back side is some of the slower 287 chips. And then I've got a 287 XL as well there. I want to add one of these coprocessors, even probably testing between the 8287 and the 287 XL, since that is enhanced. It's got a 387 core in there that Intel reworked later to optimize that a little bit better. But that'll be for the video as we go through and put the parts in and get the machine working again. As I say, there is a few scuffs and marks on this cover that I scrubbed on it. I can go through and try and work on a little bit more, but those will likely remain in very minimal effects. But inside, and I don't ever think that this system has had an adapter. I do believe it's in service, but then again, we do see the original battery here, and so this is probably wore down. As I'll get through and I'll test it with the voltmeter. I would expect that that's just doesn't have any voltage in it. But all the slot covers are installed. I mean, this power supply in here is just absolutely shiny. I have to make sure that nothing will explode on me or anything like that. No tantalum caps or anything like that as I go through. And I don't think I put those fingerprints on there, but this thing, I mean, this looks brand new, even in this system, with it, with all the what seem to be new parts otherwise. And just to kind of show, that is the original proprietary 20 megabyte drive that's in there, and it does have a it's got actually chips on this, and of course this predated the 50Z, and I do have one of those controllers actually out separate from another system. So let me pause the video and grab that and be back just to kind of give a show of that as we do just the basics of looking over the system here. Just so I didn't have to pull the drive and the controller out, there is what the drive controller, and of course this is straight microchannel at the bottom here. It just fits on an inner slot that's the same as the other three, and it's configured just like a straight microchannel board otherwise. But that's what the hard drive connects up to. And we even have some of those Seco Epson chips, as is also on the MFM microchannel controller that IBM had for the Model 60, the 8560-041 for the 40 megabyte disk. But as I was saying, and we'll get into the further along in the teardown of this in a later video, just to pull the drives and the drive platform, the fan out of there, and show off the internals here. But as I mentioned, the 50 is a pretty minimalistic microchannel system. There are doesn't have as many of the microchannel features or the storage of that configuration that the other microchannel systems have. And of course, what was called the Delmarva machine was the 286 that Chet Heath and his team developed microchannel on. And I've never seen what that system looks like. I've only heard the name out there, but that's where the microchannel started, was at the 286 level. And these were released back in April of 1987 again. So I wanted to kind of show just the initial thing and give an announcement of the later videos that will happen on this unit. And because I don't have enough subscribers yet, of course, to be able to give a YouTube announcement otherwise. And we can change all that. If you do like this video, please click on that like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and pass the word around to your other friends and colleagues. I would love to have more subscribers, and we can go through and see this sort of content in videos. But that is all I have for now. This is IBM Museum. Thank you.